I got a lot of chuckleheads on Twitter trying to pressure me to talk about this story, thinking that I wouldn't. I don't know what to tell you, but like, I'm not getting money from US aid. I'm an independent, I guess you can say citizen journalist or whatever the hell I am. I can talk about literally anything, and believe it or not, my audience doesn't freak out if I have a take that disagrees with them. And in this situation, yeah, sure, maybe they will disagree. Apparently, this lady, which was, I think, like the president of the GOP, right? So the president of the New York University College of Republicans, she made a statement in public, which wasn't well received, and apparently now she has to resign. And a lot of people are saying, well, this is cancel culture. And so I'm looking at it like, okay, well, what did she say? And apparently she said that Trump's kid, right, Barron Trump, is an oddity on campus. And so this caused a lot of butthurt and outrage. And eventually she had to resign. Now, it's heavily implied that this is not a decision she made herself, right? Like, she didn't have, like, a lot of remorse during the middle of the night. And most likely she was pressured. And so if this is the case, right, like, assuming that she's pressured, then yeah, it is cancel culture. I don't agree with it. I don't think that what she said is far out. And more importantly, like, there aren't rules telling people not to say that. Like this is the most important thing, right? If you want to limit freedom of expression, you need to have rules telling people what they can and can't say. I don't believe for a second that she thought that by making the statement that Barron is an oddity on campus would get her into any type of trouble. I mean, let's be honest, the man is a fucking oddity on campus. He is the son of the president, one of the most influential people of our lifetime. If I was him, I would look at anyone with suspicion because I would always wonder, like, do they want to be my friend? Or are they just trying to use me? Probably, like, every single conversation that he has with anyone can be recorded and then uploaded in a viral clip. Yeah, if I was him, if you were him, you would also behave like a fucking oddity on campus. Like, this is the reality. Korewa genjutsu desu. This is happening, but you're not allowed to call it. I really despise this type of fucking ideology. Like, let's be honest, okay? If this chick, I don't even know who she is. Like, I don't even care, okay? Like, let's assume for a second that this chick is the most innocent person on planet Earth without any sin, so that we can only judge this particular event, okay? If this chick comes to you and asks you for advice, and she's like, I want to say something about Barron Trump, but like, there's not really much I can say. I mean, the man's a fucking oddity on campus, doesn't speak, doesn't talk to anyone. He just sits in the back of the class, and then he has an SUV that picks him up. But can I say that? Like, am I allowed? Is it permissible? Like, or will there be consequence? No person would say that that's a bad thing, right? Like, she didn't call him an incel. She didn't call him a loser. She didn't call him anything, right? Like, she just says he's an oddity. And again, he fucking is. Who wouldn't? Like, look, I've been to campus. I know the campus life. Like, usually people go partying, they have friends, they do the Hunter Biden shit, okay? And probably the Trump family, after seeing the Hunter Biden shit, they're like, never again. And so I'm pretty sure that the son of Donald Trump has been coached, and rightfully so. I would have done the same. It's like, look, when you go to campus, you go there to study. You do not go there to make friends. You do not go there to party. You just go there to study, because anything you say can and will be used against you. Any type of joke, any type of song, and anything that you do is going to be recorded, and then people will judge that thing out of context like you're Satan himself. And this is why the man is a fucking oddity on campus, de facto. Saying anything else doesn't change the truth. And it's not even a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It takes a lot of discipline to be an oddity on campus. Like, I don't know if you could do it. Put yourself into this guy's shoes, right? Like, your father is the president. Do you understand just how much responsibility falls upon you? Even though, like, maybe you didn't want that life. Maybe you didn't want that style. But you gotta do what you gotta do, because that's what the family demands. And that's what your country demands. I don't envy this guy for one bit. Like, Lord knows what he's been going through. Imagine walking through life without being able to live your teenage years, without being able to go to a party, without being able to have friends and socialize because of the political situation in your country and in the family that you're getting born. I mean, sure, like he is the son of the president. Maybe in the future he's going to have a political career, so on and so forth. But right now he has to act like Mark Zuckerberg, like he's a fucking robot. Like he can't interact with people. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is a fucking oddity on campus. But what I don't understand is why this chick was punished for speaking the truth. Or at least her perspective on the truth. I can understand it, actually. No, I do understand it. It's because, like, of the constant attacks that conservatives went on through the constant subversion and, like people being rhinos. I get that. I get that, but that doesn't mean we have to lose our minds. I genuinely do not think that this girl should have resigned. And I pretty know what happened, okay? I don't even think people are butthurt about what she said, but there's probably a power struggle going there. Like, there are probably some people that want her position and use this event in order to catapult themselves. Like, again, not promoting meritocracy, like not showing that the people who deserve to be there get there, but by simply destroying the people on the top. Like, pure peak Eastern European fucking behavior. And, like, I notice it, I call it out. I mean, obviously they can do whatever they want to do, but it's just like, the nastiness of the culture that I dislike is the mindset. Oh my god, someone said something that the rest of us disagree with. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. Let's just tear down that person. Now, pretty much sure, like in the future, maybe this chick is the worst person on the planet and more things will be unearthed. Well, why didn't you cancel her for those other things? Why is this particular one? Like, in this particular event, that seems to be the reason that she has resigned, in my opinion, it's not a problem. You should be able to criticize Baron Trump for literally anything, right? Especially if it's true. But anyway, right, I just got a little bit agitated because I'm used to seeing this level of shit on the left. I'm not used to seeing it on the right, but I guess I gotta get used to it because this is not like a left-wing, right-wing issue. It's about a power issue. And the more an establishment gets into power and the longer it stays there, the more likely you will see this type of behavior. And, I don't think it will go away. I think it's just part of the culture now, the call-out culture. They said this, they did that, we're calling them out so that they lose their position, they lose their prestige. And it's usually applied to people you don't like. Like, did you notice that? I noticed that on the left by watching Hassan, by watching Vosh, by watching many streamers. When they're in the graces of their community, they can do literally whatever the fuck they want. Okay, whatever the fuck they want. When they lose the grace of the community, oh, they did a little bad thing, we're calling them out. It's like, well, why didn't you call them out before they lost their grace? Because it was still the same action. Well, no, it's just like part of the culture, right? Like, as long as you like someone, they're allowed to do whatever they want. The moment you dislike them, that's when you call them out. So that you can take their position or some of your friends take their position. Anyway, let me know if you think I'm wrong, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. Take care.